Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Clarity Uncensored. Hey guys, hey beautiful people. How are you? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. You know what? I'm going to tell you what. My children, my friends always tell me, girl, do you always wake up like that? Yes. Yes, the hell I do. I do. I wake up singing. I wake up laughing. I wake up dancing. I wake up. I'm high energy. You understand what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. I watched something last night. I found a little series on All Black. Looked like that's the name of the channel, All Black. It was a really nice I watched it, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to that channel. I don't subscribe to many, but anyway, yeah, so I watched and I was up late. I don't know, guys, and then this morning my phone rang at 8:20. It was my for an appointment, confirming an appointment. And I was like, okay, cool. I said, that's the universe telling me to get my ass up. I slept in. Well, I ain't really sleeping in if you stayed up late, but it's okay. Anyway, bottom line is somebody probably can't sleep. Somebody's losing sleep. And it's so ironic because this deck here, yesterday when I was doing the reading last night, the deck fell on the floor. And I just said, fuck it, I'm not picking it up. I didn't feel like it. You understand what I'm saying? I looked at that damn deck. I got up after that reading because I was tired. I'm telling you, y'all, this shit drains you. I don't see how anybody can do readings back to back to back like that and not be tired. Goodness gracious. Whew. But anyway, I left the deck on the floor. So this morning I come in here and I picked the deck up off the floor, and here it is. Look what we got. Fatigue. Routine. Number 43. Somebody could be 43 years old. And before I go any further about that card, I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up on. The energy that I'm getting from that card right there. The number 43. Let me tell you something. I'm getting the feeling that somebody is tired. They're tired. They're tired. They are so exhausted with dealing with somebody. I'm not kidding. It don't have nothing to do with work. It's a human being that's getting on this individual's nerves. It's like this person, and it's a masculine, he is doing everything he can. He's trying to show up for this situationship, relationship, whatever this is. He's trying to show up for it, but whoever he's dealing with is making it hard. They're making it very hard. And whoever this individual is, need to understand this before I say anything else. Honey, you're the prize. I don't know why. Serious business. From the energy that I'm picking up on, I'm not talking looks. I'm talking energy. From the energy that I'm getting from whoever you're dealing with, they are exhausting. Every time my mind travel to that individual's energy, I feel like I'm about to yawn. Literally, I'm not kidding you. This person is exhausting, and you are tired. Somebody is tired, and I'm gonna tell you something else too. You could have went out of your way. You could have stepped outside your comfort zone to do something for this individual. And whoever this motherfucker is, they showed very little appreciation. Very little appreciation. And if it's one thing anybody will get sick and tired of, is doing something for somebody, stepping outside your comfort zone, doing something that they like to do. I don't care if it's hang gliding, deep sea diving, hiking, marathon. I'm trying to give you a broad, plethora of things to choose from. Whatever it is, cycling, hiking, whatever, camping for 2 days on the beach and all that other shit. You did it. You stepped outside your comfort zone and you did it. And this person acted like it was just ordinary. Oh, No, sometimes we need to say thank you. You need to express whether or not you had a good time. And the person hearing, oh, I really enjoyed myself. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you doing that for me. Oh, how sweet of you to think of that. Or, oh, how sweet of you to do that for me. Oh my goodness. You know, how kind. Oh, and then you thinking in your mind, what can you do for them? You understand what I'm saying? It's reciprocated. It's called balance. It's called balance. Balance. And whoever this individual is, all they want is some balance. And you know what that sounds like to me? Some equal reciprocity. You want him to come up with all the date nights and this, that, and the third, and blase, blase. But you never come up with a creative dish to cook. If that's all you want to bring. If that's all you want to give. Some good meals and some coochie. I mean, hey man, what are we talking about? I mean, like, seriously. You can't even expand your mind in the kitchen, but you want this person to expand their mind in the dating arena. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. That's what I'm picking up on. It's a lot of situationships out here that are getting ready to come to an abrupt end because people are getting sick and tired of doing whatever it is, and it's not being reciprocated. And then at the end of the day, not even a thank you. When I was married, I thanked my husband for the nice things he did for me. Everything he gave me. Every time he left that card on top of that, honey, I thanked him. I ain't lying. my sincerest appreciation. You understand what I'm saying? What the hell? I mean, like, for real. And then, anyway, let me read this. The number on the card is 43. Ooh, condemnate. Told you. Ooh, this getting ready to get juicy. Unsettled sleep brings about fatigue and reduced alertness. Didn't I say something about somebody was tired? And this person's a big old teddy bear. Look at that teddy bear in that photo. You see that teddy bear? I hope you can see it. Sometimes I don't have my... You see the teddy bear? Big old teddy bear. Wear their heart on their sleeve. Very sensitive. Giving me Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah, they the most sensitive of the damn zodiac. Especially them Cancers. It's going to be all right, y'all. You know, I love me some crabs. My mama was a Cancer. You know, my brother's a Cancer. That's why. Yep. Anyway, your dreams hold messages. Let them guide your intuition. Whoever this person is, they dreaming, all right? I'm dreaming of a peaceful Christmas. And then we got the number 47. Yeah, we're talking about somebody and they old enough to know better and old enough to be tired. Look, condemnation, public scrutiny causes you to question your worth and motives. Facing public opinion challenges your resilience and resolve. Oh, wow. Even when the world seems against you, find strength in knowing your true self. Stay strong and know you're not alone. Whoever you are, you're not alone. Whoever these individuals that want to put you under this public condemnation, this public scrutiny, hell, let me tell you something. I'm telling you, they could be pointing fingers at you about the choices that you made. You could have, I'm going to tell you what, somebody could have left the job to do something they love, and that could have been under some scrutiny. People could have been pointing their fingers at you, talking about, you think that's going to work? You think you going to make it? And they don't take public out. We could say family scrutiny. A girlfriend's scrutiny, a boyfriend's scrutiny, family, somebody, brother, sister, mama, cousin, uncle, daddy. You get the gist. So your family is throwing their opinion on whatever it is you do. And when they do that, it challenges your resilience because sometimes you can think, am I doing the right thing? You could be second guessing yourself, collective. Don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Listen, let me tell you something. You let those naysayers keep being naysayers. And you keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Polish your skills. Look, the number 60s on this card. Oh Lord, we ramping up. We got somebody between 43 and 60 out here. Listen, it says, look, they think that time is running out on their ass. I haven't even read this card yet, but I see that clock. And that's usually what, older people begin to think. Time is running out. I want to support you spiritually and not feel bounded by your struggles nor the opinions of others. I'm here to lift you up, even if you're unsure of what the future holds. Okay. So you do got somebody that's rooting for you in your corner. Whoever this person is an older person, I promise you that. It could be your mama, your daddy, your aunt, your uncle, but they older. And they admire the fact that you're not listening to these individuals. You are breaking the norm. You stepping out of the routine. You doing something for you, collective. You doing what makes you happy. And that's being an entrepreneur. A well-managed, you managing your company. You managing your business. So when you step outside your comfort zone to be with others, interact with others, chill with others, do whatever it is with this young person, this young lady, this man, whoever this is, that put the energy however it resonates for you. You heard that, young man. Whoever this is that you're dealing with, they need to show some appreciation. They do. They need to at least say thank you. I have a feeling that someone took someone on a nice date, spent some good money on this individual, was a gentleman all the way all the way. And whoever this individual is did not appreciate it. And it made this gentleman feel unappreciated and undervalued. But you got an older person that's on your team. You know, you could have went to this individual for some advice. It says here, crying out, seeking help, crying out for support, help arise from unexpected quarters. Invisible forces of help guide you through troubled waters. Yeah, somebody that you least expected, this older person that you went to, you didn't realize that this individual was going to say the things that they said, but they put it in words, your feelings. They put your feelings, what you were going through, in words that made sense. It's like hearing it back to you. It's like you wanted to say the words that this individual said, but you couldn't find the words. And you could have been a little biased. You're looking at the optics of the situation, but what you need to look at is the mindset of that individual in this situation. You need to realize, is this person gonna support you? You know, it's like they could have been putting pressure on you to do something with them in the first place. And you was like, okay. Let me plan something nice for shorty or whatever. We're going to do this, that, and the third, and we're going to have a good time. And lo and behold, what did this individual do? We read I don't know if I read the reverse of that. We will. On the reverse of this, it says, in my dreams, I touch you, see you, and hear you. Our connection transcends the physical world and unites us in the dreamscape. Well, now look. Okay. I like that spin on things. Whoever this individual is could have someone else on his mind too. You see that teddy bear, whoever this individual is could be very single. Oh, look at you. I see now. Whoever this individual is, I'm not going to say a placeholder that they dealing with, but she don't hold any rank. If you understand what I mean, this person got someone else on their mind. Yeah, they do. They got someone else on their mind, love. And that's probably why this person is feeling the way. You know, you went out, you had a good time, you enjoyed yourself, but that person don't hold any rank. It isn't like you really, especially when the date ended, and they didn't even say thank you. Certain things transpired and they didn't even say thank you. You could have opened the door. No, thank you. You could have pulled out their chair. No, thank you. You could have, I mean, whatever it was you did, they just lack manners. Let's just say that, period. That covers it all. Even when the world seems against you, find strength in knowing your true self. Stay strong and know you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone, whoever you are. You got a ton of people that love you and support you and want to be around you. Yeah, you ain't thinking about this individual. Look here. The number 63. Didn't I tell you it's ramping up? Notice patterns that suggest it's time to delete unwanted memories. Random thoughts of intense feelings urge you to shred the remnants of that past. That's what you getting ready to do. You getting ready to shred the remnants of that past situationship. Somebody don't see it coming, but you over it. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what happened. Somebody could have, and not, this is not for everybody, so please don't try to make this fit. Somebody could have broken up with a significant other and they kind of like been going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Because breakups are hard to do. I'm telling you, you could break up with somebody, say in 2019, but it won't be final until 2022. You understand what I'm saying? Because it takes time. Breakups don't happen just like that. Not if you really fucked with that individual. They don't. Now, even if you married, you could have been married for this person. Say you got married to this person in 19. Say you got married to him in 2013. Okay. And then in 2016, some bullshit happened. Well, guess what? That's when the deterioration started of the breakup. And in 2019, you could have really just said, you know what? I'm done. Checked out. But it took you till 2022 to really sever whatever ties you had with that individual. So all breakups don't happen overnight. And if somebody walk up, listen, if you dealing with someone or have dealt with someone and that individual left you abruptly, baby, they were planning that from the get-go. Serious business. Let's go move forward. So anyway, yeah, whoever this individual is, you could have been broken up with this individual, not really, dealing with them like that. And now look, you could be trying to go back and forth and this, that, and other, but you got someone else on your mind, in the back of your mind. There's someone else that you got your eye on, and you want to give them just as big an opportunity or just as much, time and attention when the time presents itself. You're going to give that new person just as much time and attention and maybe more. And they're going to... Anyway, so look, it says Shredder, the number 63. Okay, another clock ticking. It says, I want to awaken your memories of us, but it is too late. What did I just say? Y'all, this is a new deck too. I've only used it a couple of times. It says, will you grasp the depth of our bond or misunderstand my intentions? Now the universe is making me interpret this. Okay, I want to awaken your memories of us, but is it too late? Yeah, I think it is. I think for this masculine, it is too late. I'm gonna tell you something. Not all men know how to do alone, and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, especially Scorpio, they don't do alone well at all. I'm gonna tell you what, a Scorpio, they gonna have one in the chamber. Do you hear me? One or two in the chamber. Cancer, y'all notorious for that behavior too. That whole water sign situation, y'all notorious for having multiple individuals, around you. If you're not dealing with them, they're potentials. Y'all keep some potentials, some possibles. It's like playing spades. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. This person is done with whatever that is, whatever that was. You understand what I'm saying? In my dreams, I touch you, see you, yeah, and hear you. Our connection transcends. They thinking about somebody else. I don't know why the universe made me pick that card back up again, but it did. And I'm doing whatever the hell it is it wants me to do. Let's see what is at the top of the gossip. Look, folks talking about this individual. Condemnation. Didn't I tell you? Didn't we just see that? 38. The number 38 is on that card. Okay, so it could be your cousins and whatnot, younger people, younger than you. If you between the age of 43 and 60 and you going through this, you got some younger people, your cousins, nieces, nephews, sitting back talking about it. Well, you know what, so, man, I heard she, yeah, girl, did you see him the other night? He was at the top with somebody else. All that. It's a lot of talk going on right now. What is this? I'm done. I'm throwing in the hat right now. I'm going to bed. I'm going back to bed. Look, no, I'm not. I'm just kidding. But my God. Okay. We're going to set this here because it's juicy. We need to address this. We got condemnation and gossip, public scrutiny. Didn't I say your family take public out and put family there? A bunch of females, and if they're not females, they in feminine energy. Unfounded allegations, damaged reputations and trust, whispers of gossip cause confusion and spreading misinformation. We also have on the flip side, I realize there is something between us, but the rumors feel overwhelming. The damage is done not by what was said, but what was left unsaid. Didn't I tell you in a video not too long ago, it don't matter what you say, what you don't say is just as important as what you say? I said that. I believe that. Whoever these individuals are, listen, you done. Whoever this individual is that you dealt with have done enough. They've done a lot, okay? Their reputation is in the trash. You know what? It's piggybacking almost off the reading I did last night. The last reading I did previous to this video. Look at it. It's piggybacking off of it. So yeah, they got gossip and whispers and whatnot. Everybody, the word is out. You ain't effing with that individual no more. That's what it is. Her friends talking about it. Girl, she tried to circle the block with that nigga. And he was like, he tried. They went on a few dates and this, that, and the other. Kicked it with each other. He spent the night. She spent the night. She did this, they did that. But guess what? He ain't feeling it. He ain't feeling it. I realize there's something between us. But the rumors. Because you know what? Somebody did the most on a break. That part, I ain't lying. Believe it or not. And what's the number on this card? 14. Somebody could be born the 14th day of the month. What the fuck? Yeah, could be born the 14th day of the month. I was foolish to underestimate the impact of infidelity. I should have valued our connection more than my desires. Please forgive me for not recognizing its importance. Told you. Didn't I tell you? Third party interference. And when it's in the reverse like this, I really believe it was a woman and a man, of course, but it was, look, this masculine got his feelings hurt. That's why he there by himself with his teddy bear. Because she stepped out on him. And the video I did last night is the same thing. So when this person tried to reconcile with this individual, he realized she still got that same toxic, low vibing ass energy. She thinks she's entitled to whatever the freak this masculine got, and she's not. Okay? I don't care. She's not. And guess what? This masculine is sick and tired of her ass. She's just not grateful. She's just a mean individual. Whoever this person is, she thinks that this is what's supposed to be because she could have a certain look. Her appearance, her body, her this, her that. She looks the part, but she, deep down, she's not domestic at all. This is giving me vibes. You go to her house, it's clutter everywhere. You got to kick shit out the way to find some place to sit down. And I'm not making this up. Put it in the comments because you know I'm not lying. I was foolish to understand. Okay, we read that part. The third party situation, another person disrupts your relationship and causes turmoil, trust broken by infidelity and struggling to rebuild it. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Whoever this individual is, they trying to rebuild whatever this is, rekindle. You know what I'm saying? Go back down memory lane or whatever the hell y'all want to say, call it. And whoever this individual is, this masculine, he said, okay, I'll give it a try. And when he got up in, in her face and her energy, he realized nothing's changed. Nothing has changed about this individual. They still on that same toxic ass, low vibing ass time that they were on before. Let me see what these cards say. Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Last night in the reading I did, it was something similar to this. Like an uphill battle. Like this, whoever this individual is just fighting an uphill battle. You understand what I'm saying? It's like it isn't going anywhere. Serious business. Whoever this person is, man, I don't want to talk about another woman. I don't want to put somebody down like that, but whoever you are, you're not a very nice person. You heard that confirmation, and look, I did the split. We got confirmation coming from all angles. This masculine walked away from this female. He could have left with just a shirt on his back. Whoever this is, he could have left with absolutely nothing. Whatever he could toss in his car, whatever she had packed and tossed out the window, or whatever, or tossed out over the balcony, or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? He left. Now she's missing him. Now she's missing him, and she's in a lot of regret. And we're gonna go on and put that right there. Good. But the arguments and this, that, and the third, baby, this person ain't getting ready to be bothered with that shit. It was too much going on. We're going to put this right here. New arrival. Well, that ain't fitting nothing over here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and shuffle this again. Yeah. I'm telling you. They got sick and tired of the arguments, the conflict. It was just too much turmoil between the two of these individuals. She talking shit. He talking shit. And then he ain't got time to be... I don't know any man... What? Didn't I say turmoil? Causing too much turmoil. Too much shit in this person's life. I'm going to put it out here. We're going to put it right here, though. Yeah. Chaos and confusion. It's like she lived for that. We need one more for this routine, universe. What we going to do with this routine? Because, this person has walked away from a hopeless situation. And they could be trying to circle the block and make something right with this individual. Try anyway. Because whoever this individual is had this individual's heart. Somebody got this heart on lock. You know what? Now the universe said, no, you're not going to drive past this. Because you see he was on the split and it's right back. Somebody could have had a baby on somebody in here too. And I'm going to put it over here with this Miss Thing over here. I don't think that's this masculine. I'll tell you what, we're gonna put it in a neutral spot right here. Because right now, it's too early in this reading to discern who could have done something like that. We got expect changes this fall. Okay, and then on the top of the deck, we got karmic cycle, repetition, soul lesson, closure. Yeah, whoever this is, they closing that karmic cycle. They've made up their mind. They are closing that karmic cycle. They don't give a damn how much this individual missed them. Whoever this person is could have went back after the... I don't know, man. I don't know. What's up with this new arrival? What's up with this new arrival? We get threes a crowd. What's up with this new arrival? And threes a crowd. Who's the third person here? The baby? Is it the baby? I mean, like, really, who's the baby? Because new arrival, a baby bird in between these two individuals, and yet we got threes a crowd. Now she chasing his ass. Now she missed what the hell she had. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going to put all this foolishness over here. We're going to put it all over here. How did it come? It came out this, you last, and you in the middle. Breeze a crowd. And what did this say? What was it? Third party. Third party. This motherfucker's like, why? Why did this individual do this? Why did you ruin our family? You understand what I'm saying? Why? What did you get out of this? What, I mean, like, for real. Now this person is being blocked. This individual isn't talking to him anymore. I'm telling you. And then whoever this individual, somebody could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh my God. Whoever this Cancer was dealing with. So I'm feeling Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy in the masculine. And if I have to say it, it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I'm going to sway more to Libra. I'm just going to say my experience and with Libras, we're going to keep it real cool and classy right now. I don't want to get into too much. Whoever this individual had a choice to make, whoever this feminine is, she had a choice to make and she made the wrong choice and she missing this masculine. I'm telling you. But you know what? And she probably wanted to go back before, it got out of hand, but it got out of hand because she could have gotten pregnant and she probably didn't know. Who's the pappy? Who's the pappy? I'm not trying to be mean. This is real life scenarios. Y'all know what time it is. And then this individual had the nerve to come back and try to circle the block with this masculine. And this masculine was like, you know what? I fucked with Shorty the long way. Let's see what we got here. Because he could have a kid with this individual. But while they were on their break, girlfriend did too much. Didn't I say that? I know I did. While they were on a break, Fertile Myrtle did exactly too much. Look, we got over here. You know what? Let me shuffle this deck real quick. I want to see what's at the bottom. Family. Pregnancy. Parenthood. I ain't fucking crazy. The universe said, look over there. You got another deck you need to look at. Yeah, family. We're going to put family right on new arrival. Because that's what happened. Whoever this... And you know what? He isn't trying to circle the block with her. She's more or less trying to come back at him. And you know what? Look, because you see her on the wheel, trying to get back and whatnot on that, but all emotional and shit, trying to goddamn get back with this individual. Now she feeling some kind of way. But I'm going to tell you what. Don't do it, sir. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whoever this person is toxic. They toxic. And they trying to chase behind this masculine, but it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna just put this right here. And now we're gonna go on and put some tarot on this thing, because my readings, have y'all noticed my readings have gotten longer and longer and longer? I'm like, what the hell, kid? Okay, let's see what's going on real quick so we can wrap this horse and pony show up. What'd I tell you? Somebody got kicked the hell out because somebody wasn't getting ready to compete for this feminine. He's like, well, you know what? She could have... No, he left. This masculine left. He left her because I guess, the crib was already established and everything. And, he didn't want to disrupt their kid's life or whatever, He didn't want to disrupt his children if he got any kids with this individual. I think he got one or two, could possibly one or two, but he didn't want to disrupt his kid's life, so he left. I'm telling you, he left with whatever the fuck he could grab. And it could have been because he found out she was pregnant. I don't know. There's a baby involved in this, though, somehow, way. And whoever this individual is, she's that Queen of Wands, confident, I told you, beautiful, and she looks everything to her appearance, how she present herself, before she go out the door, she got to look a certain way. She's very animated, something tells me too, whoever this individual is. We only want 3 cards at a time. Yeah, whoever she's animated. But you see this masculine, don't you? He left that situation. He got the hell on. And what's coming, the person that's on his mind, she's the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? That's what's on his mind. All right? Now, let me tell you something. Both queens are... I'm going to tell you something about the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. They fast, eager to, do stuff. Very passionate about everything that they do. They in masculine energy most times. Okay, they got big personalities, big egos. All right, Pentacles. So we got this Queen of Pentacles over here, and this is the person that's on the back of this individual's mind. They believe in security. They love. They have common sense, and they exercise their common sense. They believe in building wealth, and they gonna check their balance 3-4 times a day. They are self-aware and very aware of their finances, self-image, self-esteem, and they are feminine. And that's who this masculine's got his eye on. Okay, let me tell you something else. Well, since we talking about it, we're gonna look at what it say, Queen of Wands again. And the Queen of Wands, she's very passionate about stuff she do. Everything's, very fiery. Like I said, she's very pretty, self-conscious of her looks. But this Queen of Pentacles is generous. She believes in family and security and everything. You understand what I'm saying? She's going to make sure that the house is in order. She's going to make sure that the bills are paid and everything is done and whatnot. She's a strategist when it comes to money. Whoever this person is not. They're strategists. They use what they have to get what they want. We're going to leave it right there. Okay, so moving right along. Tell us more about this situationship, please. Oh, you need 3. Okay, look. Whoever this individual is, he could be in King of Wands energy. Confident, strong, and I like this. Let me see. Whoever this King of Wands is, he matched her energy. He used to match her energy, but he don't anymore. You see, this Queen of Swords is sitting up here in front and center. I'm thinking, I gotta pull this together because it took me by surprise to see this King of Wands, King of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Let me get my mind right because, hold on. King of Swords, no, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords. That's why he's attracted to her. That's why that king is attracted to that Queen of Pentacles, because she's straightforward. He's getting away. You see, this person's looking back this way. That's why I had to look. And look, this King of Wands, yeah, that's his energy, all right. He gave this individual enough time to come clean, speak her truth, and she didn't. He gave her plenty of time to tell the truth. You see his hand, the hand is outreached. Don't matter if it's a queen, if it's feminine. So he gave her plenty of time to come clean with something, and she didn't. She lied. She lied. So you know what? This individual said, okay, that's what type of time you want to be on, fine. I'm going to pretend like I don't know, and I'm going to go the fuck on about my business. Somebody was lying, and we're going to put it right here in the middle, because you see all this confusion and conflict. Somebody thought that they could lie to a King of Wands. You see the both of them looking in opposite directions. She was never really in with this individual in the first place. That's what I'm going to say. She could have, I don't know, maybe this, whoever this is, when she got with this individual, he was on top of his game or whatever, and he could have switched games, and now, rebuilding himself, rebranding himself, and whoever this is, she's used to the old him, and when he wasn't presenting himself in that old energy, guess what? She went out and started doing whatever, she's stuck. She's stuck in the time. She's stuck in the era. And she can't move forward. So she got with somebody that was about that lifestyle or whatever it was that he was into. She backtracked and did that and got a baby with that individual. That's what she did. That's what I'm picking up on. Whoever this individual is, I'm trying to, because he looking back at this individual. That Seven of Swords is looking back at this person. Yeah. Yep. Whoever this individual is like, nah, I'm getting away from you. Because you wouldn't tell the truth. The truth ain't in you. I see swords as communication. And that's why I say this masculine gave this individual an opportunity to come forward. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's up. And whenever this individual didn't, they was like, okay, well, let me go on about my business then. And if you don't believe me, just watch. Look. He went on about his business. You see where he is too? In that King of Swords energy. Very honest, very, very, very content, as a matter of fact, because look at him. He's sitting here with this in this Nine of Cups energy, like, I gave you an opportunity to make it right. You didn't want to. Now I'm moving the fuck on about my business. And it's right underneath that Knight of Swords. When this individual cut ties and decided they was going to start their new life, look, it brought them nothing but peace. Okay? That hangman in that position, that hangman is saying, you know what? Yeah, this individual had enough time to put some things into perspective and start a new beginning. Start over fresh. This individual they don't have time for this. They don't have time for it. They're not giving it any energy. I'm going to tell you that right now. None. They're not giving it any energy. They said, I'd rather be by myself. All right? Whoever this individual is was smart enough to pay attention to their intuition. They feel more of a connection with this Queen of Pentacles than they do with their ex. They're going to give this Queen of Pentacles a chance. They're like, you know what? I tried it with you. You still in that same low vibe and toxic ass energy. Why am I going to keep fooling with you? When this individual went on about their business, yeah, they didn't jump right out the gate trying to link up with anybody else. No, they didn't. They didn't try to link up with anyone else. They went through it. They endured their tower moment. They were strong enough to walk away from the bullshit, from the chaos and the confusion, and make something else happen in their life. That's what this individual's doing. He's like, no, you want to be on that type of time? Fine, I'm done. I'm done. They left it alone. And now they over here cooking. They over here making shit happen for them. They say they ain't fooling with you no more. Tell us more. You heard that confirmation. I want to know more about this person. You want to look at the bottom of the deck? Sometimes we got to flip it. I want to know more about this person. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what I got. These are the cards that I got at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this individual is, they thought this person was going to provide. Whoever this choice they made, they thought that this person was going to provide with this king of. They thought they went to a King of Pentacles. Told you. They thought that they went to someone that had the money that this individual walked away from. Perhaps they thought that they were going to be better off. But what they didn't know is this individual had a lot of secrets. They thought that they were moving forward to a more stable situation. It was going to be Gucci. But what they don't know is this person had a lot of secrets. They didn't see the conflict and the competition and the judgment and the bullshit that was going to come their way. They didn't. They weren't prepared. I'm telling you. Now they wish they had this balance. Look. Now they wish they had the balance that they had with this gentleman. They had a lot of regret for walking away. They had a lot of regret for what the hell they did. If you think this individual, if you're masculine and you think that this person moved on without you, after cheating and doing whatever the hell it is they want to do, trust me, and I'm telling you what, they're not living, they're not enjoying whatever that is. They're not enjoying the situation at all. It looked good. It looked good. Whoever this masculine is that was in competition with you, and you didn't even realize you had competition. But whoever this masculine is, this person fucked around and found out they are not who they say they are. I'm telling you right now, they're not. They found out though, they putting up with more, and they went from the frying pan into the fire. as you know, people would say, they jumped from the fire pan into the fire. Yep. They moved too fast. What else we got? Yep, here you are. Look, oh, I love this for you, collective. You getting ready to find that balance and that harmony and that peace that you so deserve. And it's going to feel so refreshing and good to you. Whoever this individual you link up with is going to be more old school, like traditional, and they're going to have traditional values such as same as you. It's going to be peace and harmony and love in that relationship, baby. It's going to be it's going to be what you wanted, but you willing to sit back and wait for it. You willing to give it time. You're not rushing anything. You're not rushing it. You're going to wait for this individual. Whoever that person is in the back of your mind that you've been thinking about, that's who you're going to wait for. 43 is significant. 47 is significant. 60 is significant. Yeah. So you go ahead and keep moisturizing, sir. Don't give your time and attention to someone that doesn't appreciate you. You need to go on and close the door. Close the door. Shut it down. Okay? You need to go on and shut that door down. Close it. Don't look back. Don't open it. Don't reopen it. You gave that person a chance. On the break, they decided they wanted to do the most, the absolute most. And while they were on that break, a baby was made. A baby. And that's not for everybody. But guess what? Or you could put it this way. Look, collective. And look, his arms are up, kind of. It says, unbind inner chains. Your soul's ready to be free. Let go of self-imposed limitations and step into your power, sir. That's what you need to do. Step into your power. It says here, accept past choices. Accept your decision, however imperfect. They brought you to where you are now. Let them go and move forward. Let them go and move forward. Release the root. You cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. Trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from your field. That's what they need to do. That's for your person. Yeah. Walk away from this toxic ass situation that's bringing you nothing but disgrace. And go on and do what you got to do. You've given this enough energy. You've given this situation enough time. You, like I said, y'all, she started getting in your DMs and trying to get with you, and she know what to say, she know what to do, she know how to get at you. She know what to, like I said, she know what to say. And she have a look. She's a queen of wands. She's very attractive, whoever she is. Could have a banging body, you know what I'm saying? Drop that baby, don't even look like she had a baby. And could have 3 or 4 kids. I'm just saying. But whoever this individual is, they're not for you, sir. They're not your person. Ain't no need in you trying to make that situation fit, because it's not. Leave that alone. Go on about your business. Your worth, you know your worth. Know your worth. You heard that. Love yourself. Show this individual that you value your peace, and that you're not afraid to move on. And you're not afraid to be alone until the right one comes along. Okay? And with that, we're going to end it right there. Peace, love, and light.